Hey there pranksters, welcome back to another Nextraker video, and in this video I'm gonna show you guys 13 pranks and hacks for Halloween. That's right guys, lucky 13. Now before we get started, I'm happy to announce that we did meet our last like goal of 10,000 likes in my previous video. Well, barely, but hey, we still got the likes, and as promised, I will give away a treat basket filled with 1,500 pieces of candy to a lucky subscriber from the comments. Congratulations to Atlee Batten. You will be getting a treat basket filled with 1,500 pieces of candy. Remember pranksters that these giveaways were made possible by you guys and your support, and because of that, I will give away another treat basket filled with over 1,000 pieces of candy once this video hits 10,000 likes before October 25th, 2019. To participate, all you have to do is like this video and leave a comment below telling me which is the scariest Halloween monster and why. I will announce the winner in my next video, so make sure that you are subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on. Again, to enter, all it takes is a like and a comment. And another reminder to those of you who would love to have a chat with me one-on-one. Click on the link below after you're done watching this video for more information. Alright then, let's get this video going. When it comes to trick-or-treating, the amount of candy that you collect varies, but if you're a master trick-or-treater, you might sometimes run into this issue. Basically, you run out of room to put your candy inside your basket, and sure, you can take a garbage bag to trick-or-treat, but those are pretty plain and aren't Halloweeny enough. So here's what you guys can do. Take your treat basket and remove the bottom. Be careful when doing this. Once the bottom is removed, take a garbage bag and connect it with the bottom of the treat basket. Use tape to hold it in place. Now you'll have lots of room to put your candy in, but at the same time, you still get to trick or treat using your decorative treat basket. The following are a bunch of bloody pranks, and this first one you guys can pull off at school, but I highly recommend that you prepare it at home. Begin by opening up a glue bottle. Preferably we want a bottle that is full of glue. To protect the glue inside, we are gonna lay a piece of plastic wrap over the top and push it in with your finger. That's where we are gonna add our fake blood. So do that till you have exceeded capacity. At which point, all you do now is screw the cap back on and with the blade cut off the excess plastic that sticks out. Here is what will happen next time somebody wants to use this glue bottle. Without a care in the world, they will attempt to apply some glue onto their project, but instead, they'll have blood all over the place. To undo this, simply just remove the plastic from the inside and the bottle will be unharmed. Next, we're gonna make some fake roadkill, and for this, you're gonna need a stuffed animal such as a dog, rat, or even a raccoon. Now, it's best if that stuffed animal looks exactly like a pet your victim might own. Here, I'm using a black dog. The first step is to cut the dog's belly open and pull out all the cotton from inside. You'll need to make room for its fake guts, which we can easily make using a fake rubber brain like this one you see right here. Now, to add a more realistic effect, take some tissue paper strips and soak them in fake blood. Put them around the edges of the wound on top of the brain. Place your fake roadkill behind a tire of a car or pretty much anywhere in the driveway. To make things a bit more scary, add some fake blood on top of the dog, around it, and even on a tire if you're leaving the dog behind a car. From far away, it will appear like a real dog just got ran over. Your victims will freak out big time. Just try it out, pranksters. Here's another bloody prank that is sure to catch someone off guard at school. Take a crayon box and flip it upside down and undo the flaps. Once you have it opened, remove enough crayons to make room for a glue stick. This glue stick will do just fine. Inside, I've added a little bit of water, and all we do now is fill the rest with fake blood. Put it inside the crayon box and close up the flaps. And now this prank is set. Just leave it standing upside down. Whoever comes over and wants to use these crayons will naturally just flip it over, and it will cause this to happen. It's a mess that will get all over the place. I just love using fake blood for pranks guys, so let's keep doing that. Next up, we're gonna apply some fake blood inside an eraser cap using a dropper. Leave it leaning against one of your classmates' pencils when they do go to the bathroom. Now when they come back and try to place the eraser cap on, they'll have fake blood all over their paperwork. You guys can also do this to their pencil grips as well. just repeat the same process. This is definitely an ideal prank for Halloween in school. Now let's tape a sandwich bag upside down inside a pencil box like this one right here. Make sure that it stays on pretty well, as we are gonna fill it up with some fake blood. Of course, you might have to do this real quick before class starts. Make a fold on the sandwich bag to keep the contents in when you close the pencil case. Here is what the results might end up being. Not the ideal situation for anyone who has a lot of school supplies in there. You guys can also use a sandwich bag filled with fake blood for the next prank. When one of your classmates leaves his or her notepad unattended, just tuck the bag underneath pages. Try to flatten it out as much as you can though. At first, things will look normal, but once they apply pressure on top of the surface of the notepad, they will be in for another bloody surprise. Yes, this is an extreme prank just like the rest, so make sure that they can take a joke. This next prank is to give those little trick-or-treaters a little scare on Halloween night. Here's what you'll need: a scary looking zombie arm, a couple of treat baskets just like the ones you see right here. One is in the shape of a classic jack-o'-lantern made out of plastic. The other one is made of fabric with a large spring inside. Let's begin by cutting off the bottom of the jack-o'-lantern. Since you'll need a blade when doing this, use extra caution. Now all you need is a piece of net or cloth with an opening in the center. Attach it to the inside of the jack-o'-lantern. Use tape for this step. Next, glue both baskets together and they should look like this. Put the zombie arm inside. The net should help keep the zombie arm straight, and also it will be used to hold the candy you are gonna put on top. When your first trick-or-treaters come, you simply invite them to grab some candy, and right when they're about to reach over to grab a piece, you push the basket down and the zombie arm will pop up. You can do this over and over again to all your trick-or-treaters. Now we're gonna give our friends and family members a little scare. This prank you guys can set up right before they're about to start carving out their jack-o'-lanterns. For this you will need a pumpkin, of course, some fake blood, and a plastic syringe or large dropper. Begin by poking a hole on the bottom of the pumpkin. I used a screwdriver for that. Next, extract some fake blood into the syringe like so. You can actually add as much blood as you want in there. The more the better, of course. It will give it that spooky feel for Halloween. Once you're done filling up the pumpkin with fake blood, seal it up with anything you want. I myself am using a small rod for that. It pretty much works as a plug. See, it fits in perfectly. It's not noticeable at all. Well, pranksters, this is what will happen when your victims begin to carve out the pumpkin. They'll be in for another bloody surprise. For this next prank, you are gonna need a fake zombie finger and a bag of chips like this one. Open the bag while it's upside down and dump out about half of the chips. Insert a fake finger in there, and now you got yourself a creepy Halloween prank you can do on friends and family. Just wait till your victims get hungry. Another method that might help you collect more candy by giving you more room in your treat basket is by taking some poster paper and trimming it down to the length of the circumference of the treat basket. Simply wrap it around the inside and use tape to hold it in place. You'll need a larger handle for this, and you can easily create one by tying a shoelace on opposite ends of the treat basket. At this point, you just added more than double the size of your treat basket. Now, if you think that might look ugly and not Halloweeny enough, well then simply join two treat baskets together. In this example, I'm using a treat basket that we used earlier. Notice that the bottom was removed. We'll stack that on top of another treat basket, but before you tape them together, make sure to stretch them apart as much as possible before creating a gap. Now this looks more fun and exciting to carry around when you go trick-or-treating. You'll for sure get double the candy this way. If you're ever out trick-or-treating and you don't have any more room for more candy and you still want to continue trick-or-treating, well, if you're wearing a beanie, you can easily do that. Just use that as an extra sack to carry your candy throughout the night. It is capable of carrying a few pounds of candy, that way you have no setbacks when trick-or-treating. This is something I do every year with my treat baskets. I take flexible glow sticks and stick them onto my basket using clear tape. This will help others spot you when you're out walking in the dark in your neighborhood. Safety is very important when trick-or-treating. There you guys have it, 13 pranks and hacks that might come in handy this Halloween season. Now at the start of this video, I gave away a treat basket filled with 1,500 pieces of Halloween candy, and I also announced another candy giveaway, and to participate all you have to do is like and comment on this video. It also helps if you are a subscriber of this channel. Good luck to all of you who participate in this giveaway. I will see you pranksters in my next video. Happy Halloween!